Welcome. Today we're going to talk a bit about readability formulas, the death of clear communication, as I call it. For me, the whole idea of readability formulas is like kudzu. You find it everywhere. People are using readability formulas to determine how understandable their material is. So, simplifying words and sentences to yield lower readability scores has become de rigueur. And that's what people have been doing, especially in health literacy and health communication for a number of years now. And the result, however, is often stilted, unconnected sentences that require the reader to make big inferences and try to figure out the meaning. And that's really problematic. And that's what I want to focus a little bit on. So you wind up with texts such as the following. Your doctor or nurse will give you a glucose tolerance test this month. This test is to check the blood sugar in your body. You can have too much blood sugar, then your baby may be very big. The delivery could be harder. Short sentences with a very low readability score using the Flesch Kincaid. But what you're going to notice about these sentences, they're not connected. What's the relationship between the sugar in my body and the size of a baby and a hard delivery? It's all left to you, the reader. If you rewrite, ratcheting up a little bit of the connection, you get your doctor or your nurse will give you a glucose tolerance test this month. The test is a blood test and it will check to see how much blood is in your sugar. Your sugar is in your body. If you have too much blood sugar, then your baby may be very big. A big baby could make the delivery harder. Just making explicit the connections. The reading level goes up a bit, but it's far more readable. So this is why I was thinking about readability formulas. This sentence caught my eye from the New York Times last week. An Aedes mosquito in the United States could become a carrier for the virus if the insect bit a traveler who had acquired the Zika abroad. And I said, yep, that's a long sentence, complex syntactically, not so much in word level, but it's also complex for the concepts that it carries. So, sure enough, it's got a 12 plus reading rate level. But if you break it up the way a readability formula would be happy to, you get a mosquito in the United States could carry Zika. This could happen if the mosquito bit a traveler who has the Zika virus. So you get the reading level down from the readability score level, but I argue it's just as difficult as the first. Take a look. Here is why. The simpler sentences still assume the reader has the specific science literacy, knows how the transmission between animals and people works, and also it assumes the reader can make the inference that the person was traveling in a Zika infested area. So if we write it differently, a mosquito can get Zika virus if it bites and takes blood from a person who has the Zika virus. Here's how a mosquito with Zika virus could be in the US. A person traveling in a southern country gets the Zika virus. A mosquito bites him. Now this mosquito has the Zika virus and it can bite other people and spread the virus. So, little higher reading level, but much more clear. So instead of focusing on the vocabulary and the sentences of that first original complex text, you elaborate and disambiguate. And in this case, it was the Zika concept of transmission and zoonosis. So elaborating texts as opposed to writing to readability formula. That's what we'll be talking about in future lessons. I hope you enjoyed this one and do let us know. Have a good day.